So I'm Ralf. I'm from Germany, so this is my happy face. My pronouns are he, him, and his. And you probably noticed I have a good, very cute sort of accent, and it's going to get worse as I get excited, so that's your problem, not mine. Okay, I just wanted to say that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to do is I'm going to actually make two connections. I'm an overachiever, right? So I'm going to try to make two connections for you tonight. The first one is sort of easy. It's a connection to a number. What I would like you to do right now is I would like to have you look around where you sit and just look at the people that you're sitting next to or that may be behind you or in front of you. Just look around. Statistically speaking, in the United States, 1 in 4 women have been sexually assaulted. You may have seen 4 women. You may have seen 6 guys. Statistically speaking, in the United States, 1 in 6 guys has been sexually assaulted. If you're one of the ones, you know what I'm talking about. Statistically speaking, every 107 seconds in the United States, a person gets sexually assaulted. By the time I'm done speaking, my 10 minutes are up. That's at least 5 persons. Statistically speaking, 90% of those assaults are being carried out by guys. That's the first connection I wanted to make for you. It's not just numbers. So I'm a guy. I gave you my pronouns. I'm male. I identify as such. And when I say guys, my friend Dana is going to get my hide next week or tomorrow because I'm using it wrongly, but I'm a guy. And I'm part of the group, let's call it a group, that is responsible for those 90%. Now, this is not going to be a talk about shaming guys. This is not going to be another slam at the guys. This is not going to be another one of those politically correct things. This is a number, 90%, 90, not 1990%. So my point today is we need to really address this issue. And when I say we, I mean we guys need to address this issue. This is our issue, 90%. The problem is we don't really, as guys, really talk about it, right? There's a whole bunch of us, many of us, who are ashamed that we are part of the group that provides the 90%. We're embarrassed. There's some of us who say, you know what, Ralf, it's not really a problem, right? The numbers you have, 1 in 4, 1 in 6, those are not right numbers. What really is the right number is 1 in 8 and 1 in 12. I'm not going to have that discussion, right? It's 1 in whatever number is too many. There's a bunch of us who have become numb. Here's another Epstein, another Nasser, another Weinstein, the Boy Scouts of America, another priest, whatever. So you become numb to that. So you withdraw, right? Guys are really good at addressing issues anyway. That was sarcasm, by the way. Remember? Happy face. And there's some who say, you know what, Ralf, it really is not a problem that I have because, you know what, I don't assault people. Well, that's good. But I hope you agree with me that if we have an issue with kidnapping, you would also have rules in place against kidnapping, right? Even though you don't kidnap. Well, you know, Ralf, here's the other thing is, I haven't been assaulted. It's not my issue. To which I say, good. You're in this group and in this group. You're not in this group. I'm very, very happy for you. And then there's those who say, you know what, Ralf? That problem doesn't exist where I am. I'm in Fargo-Moorhead, right? I'm at MSUM. I'm at work. This problem doesn't exist in my world. I don't know anybody who's been assaulted. To which I say, you know what? The only thing you don't know is that you do know. So I'm going to tell you a story. Tall people like to tell stories, which is different from tall tales, by the way, but it's a thing. Right? So here's the story. The story is, so I'm 6'7". I'm about 210 pounds, and I'm not making that up. I'm really not more than that, or much more than that, usually. I have a size 15 foot, really big feet, so I don't fall over. I have big hands, right? I mean, I can palm a basketball. I cannot play basketball because I have no coordination whatsoever, but I can palm that sucker any day, right? When I shake your hand, I have to watch out because I may crush it. I can lift heavy stuff. On Myers-Briggs, I'm the ISFJ, which is I'm the defender, I'm the protector. At 19, I was drugged and raped on a backpacking trip by a guy. End of story. So why am I telling you this? Because the only thing you don't know is that you do know. You know somebody who is in this position. Connection number one. Connection number two is to the guys. Guys, we have a problem. And we can no longer rely on everybody else to address the problem for us. We need to step it up and say, we have a problem. What are we going to do about it? We are supposed to be the fixer of problems and the solver of problems, right? Solutions. We are the ones to find it. But for some reason on this one, we don't really do a good job. So what are we supposed to do? Well, some of us are doing it already. We get some training, maybe bystander intervention training. Right? School has a great program here, for example. We do that. But we need to do a little bit more. We need to step it up. We need to proactively go out. Say, we have a problem. What are we going to do? What are the solutions? We need to be proactively involved with everybody else who's trying to address the problem. Because if we don't get involved, the problem doesn't get solved. Right? The problem won't get solved if we don't get involved. So what do we need to do? Get educated, get trained, intervene. Find a way to say, when I see something, I say something. When I see something, I do something if I can. And then we need to go to our sons and our cousins and our brothers and our friends and our fathers and our uncles and get them on board as well. See, where we need to go, in my opinion, and it's just my opinion, we need to get to a point where one of us can grab the arm of somebody else, one of us, and say, dude, don't. It's as simple as that. Dude, don't. Have another beer. Sit down. Don't go there. Don't do that. Now, I believe this will work because I believe if one of 4 dudes in a bar in a small town in Saskatchewan had reached out to another dude and said, dude, don't, that'd be 1 fewer. If we don't do this, then somebody like me will stand on a stage like this, talking to an audience like you, 5, 10, or 20 years from now, and he will start his speech by saying, look around. 1 in 4 and 1 in 6. It needs to end, and guys, we need to step it up. That's what I believe, and that's what I hope. Thank you.
I'm Alex.